All right, friend, I am going to say this with all the love that I have in my heart. Please, 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 please stop stressing about socialization. Your kids are already social. They've been social since they came out the womb and started side eyeing those nurses. People act like public school is the only place a child can learn how to talk to another human. It's like, be serious. Your kids talk to you. They talk to their siblings. They talk to the cashier at Target, the kids at church. They will talk to the neighbor's dog. The point is, they talk. And this is what nobody wants to admit. Most kids in school get in trouble for talking, not for being too quiet. So clearly, socialization isn't the issue. Homeschool kids socialize in real life at the grocery store, at co op, at the park, with family, on field trips, at church, and at Hobby Lobby when you told them not to touch anything. Your kid doesn't need 30 kids in the classroom to learn how to be human. They need opportunities to be around people of all ages, not just 20 kids born in the same year. And honestly, homeschool kids end up more confident, more comfortable around adults, and better at holding conversations. So, yeah, stop worrying about socialization, friend. Your kids are already doing better than you think. Okay, friend, I'm gonna say this one time and one time only. If you can teach your kid how to use an iPad, you can homeschool because you already teach every single day. You've taught them how to swipe, how to tap, how to open apps, how to close them, how to search for shows, how to type their names, how to switch between the screens. Friend, you did that. And you didn't need a degree, you didn't need curriculum, you didn't need a teacher voice. You just needed patience and love. Homeschooling is the same thing, guiding your child step by step through something new until it clicks. People try to make it more complicated than it is. But the truth is, you've been homeschooling since the moment they were born. You taught them how to walk, you taught them how to talk, how to clean up, how to say please and thank you. You even taught them how to use technology. If you can teach life skills like that, you can teach letters, numbers, reading, and more. Friend, you're more qualified than you've been told. Don't let fear fool you. So, when I first thought about homeschooling, I had this whole aesthetic, this Pinterest fantasy in my head, right? I thought it was going to be soft mornings, matching pajamas, Bible devotionals, little, nature walks, prayer walks, the whole peaceful cottage core mama vibe. Lies. What it actually is math snacks, missing pencils, somebody's crying because their crayon broke. They're breaking crayons on purpose. My toddler climbing all over me during phonics. And you Googling, can watching a documentary count as school? Because yes, it can. But here's the part that nobody ever says. Even with the chaos, the noise, the mess, the off days, it is still the most rewarding thing that you have ever done because I get to teach my babies in a way that actually fits them. I get to adjust when they're overwhelmed, slow down when they need it, speed up when they're ready. We get to learn life and not just lessons. So, yeah, homeschooling isn't perfectly aesthetic, but it's real, it's ours, and it's worth it. Now, let's talk about what actually counts as school because some of y'all are out here stressing for no reason. You think school only happens at a desk with worksheets? No, friend, that's public school conditioning talking. Let me help you out real quick. School is anything that teaches, builds a skill, strengthens a muscle, or grows their mind. Folding laundry, that's sorting, categorizing, and motor skills. Cooking breakfast is math skills, measurement, and life skills. Grocery shopping is budgeting, reading labels, and real world literacy. Planting herbs, science, responsibility, patience. Card games, math facts, logic, strategy. Talking through feelings, emotional intelligence. Reading together on the couch is language arts. That Target trip, social skills. Yes, even that counts. Puzzles are problem solving, helping clean up practical life. Montessori mamas get it. Car rides is geography, conversation, observation. Listen, you do way more than you think. Half your day already counts as school. You just don't label it yet. And once you stop forcing public school at home, homeschool becomes a lot lighter, a lot freer, and a lot more fun. You're doing better than you think. Friend, you do not need a curriculum on day one to homeschool your babies. I promise. Everybody's out here stressing like, oh, I can't start till I pick the right curriculum. No, you don't. You just need you. Listen, read alouds count. Library books count. Dollar Tree worksheets count. Documentaries count. Life skills count. Talking to your kids count. Homeschool isn't by the curriculum first. It's figure out your kid first. And honestly, you won't even know what curriculum you want until you spent a couple of weeks trying to actually learn how your child learns. So don't let I need curriculum stop you from starting. Use what you have and start slow. And then pick the curriculum that fits your children, friend, not the other way around. Friend, you do not have to homeschool from 8 to 3. Let me say it again for the people in the back. You don't have to. Homeschool is not you waking the kids up at the crack of dawn or running around your house yelling y'all late for class. Relax, friend. You can start at 9. You can start at 11. You can start after lunch. Some families homeschool at night because that's what works for them. And guess what? It's still school, friend. Your kids don't need 7 hours a day. They don't have transitions, assemblies, fire drills, recess lines, or busy work. A solid 1 to 3 hours is enough for most grades. Homeschool is about learning, not recreating stress. So stop trying to copy a system that you've left behind for a reason. Build a schedule around your family's rhythm, not theirs. Okay, friend, you're stressing yourself out to be the perfect teacher, but let me help you out real quick. Your kids don't want you perfect, they want you. They don't care if the lesson isn't cute. They don't care if you forgot the worksheet. They don't care if you read the Bible while they color or teach them math while you stir up dinner. Kids crave connection, not perfection. They want the mama who knows them, who sees the frustration in their face before meltdown, who knows when they need a snack, who knows when they need a break, who knows when to push and when to give grace. A teacher in a classroom might miss that, but you don't. You notice everything. You adjust, you soften, you explain it again, you come back tomorrow. That's love, that's teaching, and that's education. Homeschooling isn't about fancy supplies or having all the answers. It's about creating a space where your child feels safe enough to learn because they know you see them. So stop stressing about being flawless, friend. Your presence, your patience, and your love, that's the real curriculum. And your kids wouldn't trade you for the perfect teacher ever. Friend, you're overwhelmed because you're trying to jump into a whole schedule when you haven't even mastered a routine. You don't need a full curriculum on day one. You don't need 7 subjects. You don't need a fancy planner. Friends, start small. 20 minutes of reading, 10 minutes of math, 1 activity or game. Master that first. Once your rhythm is set, then you expand. Trying to do too much too fast is why people quit. Small and consistent beats big and chaotic every time. You know what I find so funny, friend? Some of y'all want homeschool to be perfect when public school never was. Homeschooling is going to have messy days or lazy days. Days where nobody feels like it. Days where you just want to read a book or watch a documentary because that's all you got. And guess what? It still counts. The point isn't perfection. It's presence. It's being there, guiding them, knowing what they're learning and what they're struggling with. So stop holding homeschool to a standard the school system never met. Let me help you settle this fear right now. You will not ruin your kids by homeschooling them. You know what ruins kids? A system that wasn't built for them. A classroom with 30 kids and 1 teacher. A pace that forces them to move on before they're ready or stay stuck when they've already mastered it. You homeschooling them? That's not ruining them. That's protecting them. That's slowing down where they need help, speeding up where they thrive, and that's giving them peace, safety, and freedom. Stop talking like you're a danger to your kids. You're their biggest blessing. Friend, stop talking yourself out of something God already equipped you for. You keep saying you're not patient enough, not organized enough, not qualified enough, but you survived life. You've taught your kids everything they know up until this point. You taught them to eat, talk, walk, use the bathroom, hold a spoon, tie shoes, and say please and thank you. And now you telling me all of a sudden you can't teach them letters and numbers? The devil is a liar, friend. This fear you're feeling is not truth. It's conditioning. It's everything the world told you about what school has to look like, and none of it is real. God trusted you with your kids for a reason, so trust yourself too. Friend, you're capable way more than you're giving yourself credit for. Friend, stop waiting for the perfect homeschool room to start. You don't need a Pinterest classroom to teach your kids, I promise. Think about it. Most of us grew up doing homework at the kitchen table, and somehow we learned just fine. The dining room table can be your homeschool. The couch can be your homeschool. Your bedroom, the floor, the car, the grocery store, friend, all of it counts. I used to think I needed the big Pinterest morning wall, the rainbow bookshelves, the alphabet posters. And don't get me wrong, friend, they're real cute, but they are not required. Your kids don't need an aesthetic. They need you showing up. Some days you'll be at the table. Some days you'll be in the bed with a blanket over your legs. Some days you'll be teaching while folding the laundry or making lunch. And guess what? Your kids will still learn. Sometimes waiting for the perfect space is just fear dressed up as procrastination. You feel like you need everything set up before you start. But really, you're just scared to begin. And that's okay. But don't let that stop you. Your homeschool doesn't need to look like a school. It just needs to function like love, consistency, and effort. Start where you are. Use what you have. Your kids won't remember the room. They'll remember you. Everybody keeps saying homeschooling is hard. But friend, let me tell you something. Homeschooling isn't hard. Starting is. Starting is where the fear lives. Starting is where the doubt shows up. Starting is, what if I mess up, kicks in. But once you get past the start, once you actually try it, once you see your child's face light up because you taught them something, you're gonna wonder why you waited so long. The hard part isn't homeschooling. It's unlearning everything the system told you. They told you you needed a degree. They told you you needed a perfect routine. They told you you needed a classroom, fancy supplies, and a strict schedule. And you don't, friend. You need willingness, you need patience, you need rhythm. And all of that grows with you as you go. Starting feels messy. Starting feels unsure. Starting feels like you're walking into something you've never seen anyone around you do. But once you get in, you realize I've been teaching my kids their whole life. This is just the next level of that. So don't let the fear of the start stop you from giving your child something beautiful. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just have to begin. Homeschool gets easier. Starting is the part that tries to scare you. Choosing a homeschool curriculum is not as deep as people make it seem, I promise. Let me break it down real quick so your anxiety can go and clock out. So step 1, before you buy anything, ask yourself one question. How does my child learn? Hands-on, visual? Do they need videos? Do they love workbooks? Curriculum hits different when it matches them and not your expectation. Second thing you're going to do is not drop $400 on a pretty box just yet. Start for free. Khan Academy is perfect for math and readings. Starfall is great for early readers. Easy Peasy gives you a whole starter curriculum if you need to figure things out. Step 3, we're going to start small, friend. Pick one subject to start with, not all 7. Try a math program for a week. Try a reading site for a few days. See what sticks before you commit. Homeschooling is trial and error. Heavy on the trial, friend. You're not behind. You're not unqualified. You're just new. And new doesn't mean incapable. It means you get to build something that actually works for your family.